They gon' love me for my ambition.
This is this week's Paper Mona snippet.
Yeah, I know I'm in your top 10. Ain't no issues, yeah, I'm locked in. I'm up, yeah, I feel like One Direction. I'm surfing in the crowds, feels like I'm in the clouds. Ain't no lanes around me, y'all I move around. Meet me at the mall, you know it's going down. Took a pic of my fit, now it's sold out. Your man wanna be me, so he cashed out. Shooting your shot in my head, I'm not dead cause you missed. Honest.
If you're interested in being one of the future snippets, the email is complexambition401@gmail.com. Send us a message and we'll reach back out to you guys. Have a safe week. Shout out to everyone out there in the world watching this video. You could be anywhere doing anything, but you're back again. And I appreciate you per usual. CAmbition. Sound is here. Gunna is here. Wunna is here. Classic Gunna Wunna reaction on our YouTube channel. Go check it out from a couple years ago. And now we have him return again with the 4th and final installment to the Drip Season series. The reaction to Drip Season 3 is on our Patreon. That's right, we have a Patreon, newly launched. Trippy Red interview on there. Throwback reaction to a couple things. Go check out the Patreon. I have the tiers described on there. Drip Season 3 reactions on there. Patreon.com/CAmbition. Now, there's also merch. If you're interested in merch, CAmbition.shop. But fuck all that bullshit. It's not bullshit, but you know what the fuck I mean. Roddy Ricch is the most recent rap album drop, right? Because we have Juice WRLD, but let's not count him because he passed away, unfortunately. Roddy Ricch, and to start the year now we have officially Gunna. Gunna might have the rap album of the year. I say that because Gunna has the potential to make one, the best album. He has the potential to make a great album, right? Like he did with Wunna. But aside from that, you start the year, then everyone else kind of has to follow, and you set the standard. So, it's going to be either hit or miss. There's no in between, because then you're going to be just pushed aside, and it's going to be considered a miss. So how are we going to interpret this album? First of all, it's definitely going to have a lot of people who are Gunna fans. They're going to have a lot of expectations for it. Because if you're a fan of the Drip Season series, you understand how classic Drip Season 3 was. Very powerful. Let me play a... No, go watch the throwback. I can't play the songs from that album. Go watch the throwback on Patreon. But, and he's calling it Drip Season 4EVER. It's titled DS4EVER instead of Drip Season. I'm not sure why he did that. I like the cover art. I like the rollout so far for the album. All the songs lowercase, features up the ass, but still a good amount of songs by himself. So he's giving us both worlds. You're not going to just get features. It's going to give you some Gunna. We're going to address everything that's happening with Gunna while we're reacting to the songs. He's one of my favorite artists. I could say he's better than Lil Baby when it comes to projects. That's my opinion. I don't fucking know. He taught Lil Baby how to rap. That might mean something. Before I get to the album, I'm going to address the two elephants in the room. Yes, I have COVID. I'm still filming. I'm in my backyard. It's a snowstorm. That's the second elephant in the room. My car is blocked off and I'm stuck in a driveway. There's a parking ban in the city. It's like 6-7 inches growing of snow. It's really bad out here in Rhode Island. But hopefully, you know, not hopefully. Music is like a getaway. It's fun no matter what. I'm still going to do this for you guys. Obviously, I'm doing it right now. You're watching it, so it's out. But I'm just... You know, I want to be transparent. I definitely do have COVID. So I might cough a couple times, but I might be negative. Who knows? I've had it all week. I'm trying to get tested tomorrow. There's no testing today. But enough fucking talking. Let me get to the fucking music. Shut up! Shut up, sound! Shut up! Track 1. Private Island.
I'm just kicking it with a baddie, smoking on exotic. I done heard too many times you can't get rich with no knowledge. You know, bitch, just talk, but you with a boss, we keep our business private. I see I be shoot on her neck, now you on my mind, trying. All they facial expression giving hate. The things I get feel like high five, I know I change the ways. When I'm outside, the sun gon' shine, ain't no more rainy day.
Okay, Private Island. Definitely, I would say intro vibes. Very more melancholical, softer tone than I expected. on this album, but it's an intro. So let's keep it going. Pushin' P with Future and Young Thug. I've been saying this shit all week. Pushin' P. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm that. I'm Pushin' P. I don't know what the fuck P is. Hopefully it's nothing bad. I'm not a part of that lifestyle, but I'm Pushin' P. The snippet's been going crazy. The phrase has been going crazy. Have you guys seen Gunna fucking... I don't know if he's going to drop merch, but as of now, there might just be a one-of-one hat, a fitted cap with an emoji on his fucking hat that has the P, the blue P on his hat. He has an emoji hat. He now owns the emoji, the P emoji. He owns that. I think that emoji is a parking sign, but he's not pushing parking. So we might actually in the full song understand what Pushin' P means. And if we don't, I hope the shit smacks. Sometimes the snippets are better than the actual song.
Push P, partners in the paddock, get my piece. I'm Pushin' P. Cop new hammers for my P. Got a spot across the spot, just for peace. Got a piece. Woo! She not a lesbian for peace, she turned lesbian. Pushin' P, I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P. Portuguese on her knees, mopping down a P. Private suite, privacy, bitch, I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P, I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P, I'm Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P, I'm Pushin' P. Why they watching me? I'm Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P. Touch it, okay, bought a P, not a pill of Porsche. I just fucked a cup of water, which I did. Pushin' P, she ain't vanilla for me, she simply Porsche. I never saw ops to get in the streets for me, no question. Too rich to text. I'm Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P.
My God. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about though, but that shit is so hard. I'm Pushin' P. Future says she's not a lesbian, but she turned pesbian for the P. So he's literally just putting P in front of the lesbian. What the fuck is pesbian? That's not even a word. And what P is he talking about? Maybe it's different P's. Maybe it's penis. Damn. It's really good, man. Damn. Okay, so it lives up to the hype of the snippet, I would say. Alright. Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P. I don't know what the fuck it means. I don't think no one knows what the fuck it means. It's provocative. It gets the people going. Maybe that's what people like about it. My car's in P. My car is parked. I see P. Right there. I got a pee in my pants. Before I started recording, I had to take a break. I had to pee. I had to go upstairs and pee. Am I Pushin' P? I'm Pushin' P. Some people might think he's an idiot. Maybe you're not cool enough to understand. Maybe that's your problem. You gotta drip harder. It's drip season, bitch.
Southside on the track.
All facts, nigga.
Hey!
Yeah. Got a bad bitch in my penthouse right now. She got on a Poochie gown, ready to get piped down. This shit costs a house. My shorty say you too much for me. I'm like, baby, how? If you say it's trim.
Oh!
I can't fuck with FREDDIE Gibbs. Niggas pillin' fields. G5 go stream waiting on me. I'm headed to LA Hills.
This is the FREDDIE Gibbs this song. Wow. Hang above the rim. I can't fuck with FREDDIE Gibbs. Niggas pulling fibs. Rich kids trying to get next to me. You know that your chance is slim. Metro with the stems. I guess he's just saying I can't fuck with FREDDIE Gibbs because of what happened. You know, for those who don't know, there was a video that went viral of Gunna where he was talking about a crime or the idea of people not snitching, but on television. It was like a crime show or like a crime special, but it was for CNN. But it looked similar to Crime Stoppers, where a lot of people get kind of called out for in Atlanta when they do it early in their career. I think T.I. did it. It's like a neighborhood like crime prevention sort of programming for the kids, but it's to influence for positive, positive reasons. But then people make fun of it, like, you're a snitch as a rapper if you're a part of these programs. But it's not necessarily the case, especially Gunna's case. But FREDDIE Gibbs tweeted like, I don't give a fuck if you're on that show or whatever, you're on Crime Stoppers, you're a snitch. And that was during the time that Gunna's video came out. It leaked. So he was obviously coming at Gunna. And then they've been going back and forth on Twitter and that's his diss. I can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs, and he was like, Freddie Gibbs is gonna have the biggest moment of his career. I guess because it's such a big beat, it's gonna be a big song. People are gonna like it, and they're gonna fuck with that line. I can't fuck with Freddie Gibbs. Almost like when they said, if a nigga hatin', call him Joe Budden, pussy. The Migos. Not like a rap diss. Like it's not gonna be like a lyrical battle, because Freddie Gibbs is a way better rapper than Gunna. But Gunna, only Gunna can make me. Ain't no Freddie Gibbs gonna make me. But I respect both.
She got on a Poochie gown, ready to get piped down. That's $900 in case I get a dog car.
Yo, that shit's hard though. I got a bad bitch in my penthouse right now. She got a Poochie gown, ready to get a pipe down. I don't know what's a Poochie gown. What's a Poochie gown? But then it's like, what's Pushin P? I think this man is just making up things, and we're going along with it. But I love it, man. I love every part of it. I'm sorry. Mop. Featuring Young Thug.
Yeah, I fucked a little bitch on the couch. We fucking all over the house. She said ain't no teeth on your cock. Yeah, you took the words right out my mouth. I netted all over her face, and now she look like a cow. Let's go to Sandra Pay, Monica Lewinsky. Pass me your friends, ski. 20-foot Christmas tree. 20. This is how Christmas be. Might as well smoke me a Dutch. Emeralds, green diamonds. Gators, they slimy. Every day I keep catching my pipe. This bitch got a hell of a night. She ate the whole dish, she a gobbler. I took the M out of her mouth. I took the T out of the top. Then my one meet at the house. She said ain't no teeth on your car. You took the words right out of my mouth. I know that I love her face, and now she look like a cow. There's a snake in the den. My house got some snakes in the den. She came with a coat by the stairs. He tried to come hang with the clash. Got kicked out the wood, Jackie Chan. They mop it up clean with no hands. My shirt got a stain, but I can't complain.
That one might kind of grow on me more. I don't hate it. It's just like, when it comes to Future and Gunna, they have such crazy collaborations and classic moments together that I gotta compare that to that. And Mop might not be on a hot level or like those big songs they have together. Ski. Who knows though? This might get bigger and bigger. Young Thug did his thing though. If my issues, if anything, it might be with the hook. But we'll keep it going because everything else was fire so far. That one wasn't bad. It's just like, I gotta be honest. Thought I Was Playing, next track with 21 Savage.
It's fan hell chopper bullets, it's an AK in my hand. Set the bossy, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck these niggas thought. What the fuck you pussies must have thought that I was playing. Listen,
be crazy.
That little bitch noses only cost a couple of grand. No, 63 AMG Benz. I hit the engine, I put it in sports.
Grave digger, big 4L, I'm a made nigga. Never took my tail, I went to war with real killers. Pussy. SF90 cost a M. Dunk this Glock like Ye did Kim. Sipping on pimp juice, watch my brim. Summertime killing the Air Force Ones. When you get the winter, I'm stepping in Tim's. Give him an uppercut, we get that boy in the chin. 8-figure nigga, I'ma drop out. 21. AK heavy metal rock out. 21. BBS diamonds to sign out. 21. We just count money for fun now.
It's fan hell chopper bullets, it's a
Already could tell that 21 Savage verse is gonna be one of the most highlightable features this year. You could already tell. He said, dump the Glock the way Ye dumped Kim. That's how much respect he has for Kanye. Because I thought it's the other way around. Kim left Kanye. But I'll digress. It's a nice bar, though. Because it's like, I wish it was that way, brother. But it's not that way, brother. Wow. 21 has not missed with these features, man. It's been like 9 months of just straight fucking hits in these features. Like, it feels like a hit. The verse alone is like hard. Wow. Thought I Was Playing. Next track right here, How You Did That, featuring Kodak Black. Super Gremlin.
I'm gonna wanna fuck her too. Check out, lift up when you take off. How you did that? You put switches on all your blickies, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that? You got face stones in love with a watch. Got too many balls in the Philly, in case someone gon' get wet. I get my shooter wet, eating cheese and that's the rat. How you did that? You put switches on all your blickies, how you did that? Turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that?
That was hard. How You Did That. I like that song right there with Kodak. It's more melodic than I expected. It's almost straight melody. And then Kodak seems to be very playful with it. They were like in the studio together recording. You could tell with that song right there. Next track right here, Alotta Cake by himself. Production is fucking crazy.
Alotta Cake, funnel cake. What is this? Vertebrae, cannabis, meditate. Overseas, out of state. Big poppin' shit that he climb through. Panoramic, my bitch got a glass roof. You know what your man do? Like that Lolo, we hit it at Cancun. Let your hoe get the nuts, yeah, cashew. I'ma get a spider, the hoodie, the pants too. I got Versace bosses in every room. Feel like Biggie, I'm going back to Cali, yo. Got no terrace, no, this not a patio. Shorty pretty, I'm tryna get in the throat. Alotta Cake, funnel cake. Love your feet, eat the case. Big poppin' shit that he climb through. Yeah, I put my mans on what your mans do. Like that Lolo, we hit it at Cancun.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Gunna really rides the production really well. His melodies, his pockets, everything he does. And I know this shit. That's why I'm a Gunna fan, day one. But dropping again, it reminds you of that. Like, damn, this nigga's nice. If he's a mumble rapper, he's probably the best. Who's a better mumble rapper than him if he's a mumble rapper? Because Lil Baby's, I could say he raps better than Gunna. Like, bars. I wouldn't consider Lil Baby a mumble rapper, though. It's hard to distinguish. Let's just enjoy the music. Livin' Wild, next track.
No, every day we live life, up and down and shit going on.
You hear that sample?
Real life shit. I just left the hospital, might need another liver. Kidney failures, I tell you, this shit couldn't be no realer. I hardly show my feelings. Look up to see stars, but I'm realizing God in the ceiling. Judging me for trying to whip it, I'm tired of the critics.
Wow.
But I can't cap, I ain't feeling. The doctor ain't care who the rich is, I need to be admitted.
Damn.
I'm trying to take it like layers and keep it extra G's. Niggas I got love for P.O. and Devo, must I repeat it? Calling out in your calling, fucked up, can't control it. You said it rolling weed.
I just left the hospital, might need another liver. Kidney failures, I tell you this shit couldn't be realer. My body and drugs too familiar, so it's hard to clear the system. Shit hard on a nigga, I hardly show my feelings. Judging me for trying the whippets. I'm tired of the critics. Kind of all over the place, but for what I'm gathering, this man needs help. For those who don't know, Gunna was going viral online for doing the drug whippets. I don't know too much about it, but I think it's a Narcan, portable Narcan gas holder. It looked almost like a tea kettle, but it's a portable drug device, and he would do it on live and shit. It's like a whippet. It's a strong gas. One of the strongest drugs in the world. When I saw him do that, I felt sad for him. I was like, that's not cool. We shouldn't be promoting that. But it's a cry out for help. It always is a cry out for help. That shit could kill you, though. The whippets can kill you. Literally. And he was doing that, and he's addressing it here on the song, on his album. So he addressed Freddie Gibbs. He addressed the whippet. He's not incoherent or dumb, as some might think. He knows what the fuck is happening in the world and his life. He knows what people are saying. He's saying he's tired of the critics. He hears the feedback. He's trying his best to change it. He says he needs to be admitted to the hospital. So I hope he does get help, whether it's rehab, some consultation by a friend, someone, because we don't need you to die, Gunna, and let alone from drugs. You know, like, that shit would be sad, bro. You know how many people have been dying already? And there's been a lot of murders, a lot of different types of death. To get another drug overdose, God forbid, rapper, let alone Gunna, it would be devastating for the culture. We need Gunna. He's an amazing melodic ear for hip-hop, for music. That was real as fuck. That's one of my favorite songs by him now, Livin' Wild. It's similar to Waukesha and a couple records that people release where they're addressing their pain on record, you know, but it's still an enjoyable listen. It's still melodic because they just mask it up with drugs, girls, clothes, drip, bullshit. But then he gave you some real shit. But that's the thing. Will you guys appreciate it? I don't know. Will you guys even pay attention to the song? I don't know. But I did. Livin' Wild. Highlightable. Next song right here with his girlfriend, Chlöe. Chlöe Bailey. I think she's Haley Bailey's sister. They're like twins, kind of. Not really. But they're a duo. If you guys don't know who they are, I'm not going to explain it. They're very famous. he's with the sister. They've been alleged to be on and off. I think they're together. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. They have a song here together, so let's see how they sound together. And it sounds like it's gonna be a love song. It's called You and Me. Wow, that's that R&B John B sample.
What people say, I don't know about them, babe. What people say, they don't know. I fuck you right, I will. This pussy type I'll kill. I eat it like 5-star meal. Clear up on like a hotline. We go up and get sky high. Sometimes rockin' water with half a line. Really, I tell that VS shine. I can tell you don't know about mine.
Don't listen to what people say, cause it's shall see they don't know.
I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will.
I'll fuck you right, I will.
Wow. It gives it more of like that pop, mainstream. It's obviously an R&B record, but what I mean is you're sampling a classic R&B record that everyone and their mother knows. Sorry if you're too young. But you do it with a girl who's also one of the best new artists. Even though she's not new, her solo career is like a rebrand, so she's like a new artist. Chlöe Bailey, one of the biggest pop R&B female stars, whatever you want to call her, categorize her at. She's amongst the top ones. Having a big record last year with Mercy. Damn, that shit was crazy. And they gotta be dating, man, because ain't nobody making a song to John B together about fucking you right, I will. Like, they're not cousins. But who gives a fuck who he's dating? Can they match his drip is the question. I don't think no one can. South to West, next track by himself. Oh my god. You hear the fucking beat already.
Nigga fucked up tryna hide the bitch. Drum on the stick on the side of switch. A gun in their hip when they trying to hit. Man started running, we shooting rest right in their stomachs and leave them inside of this. They thought the roads was wrecked, just like a real nigga bouncing it back. Make sure you know the waist is a snatch. Heard your little homie got wet. We take our life, you ain't taking one back. You gon' split the west hitting the dash. Crib in that back out 100-yard dash. Who side me the mess, G5 of the jet. Mama in straight from south to the west. Long as the best, get home with a check. Yeah.
Yo, that shit's hard as hell. That might be my favorite track. That shit's hard as hell. Yeah. Simple but so good. It almost sounds like Young Thug on the hook, but it's obviously Gunna by himself the whole song. Wow. Next track, 25K for a jacket. With his son, his teammate, or what do you call it, tag team, Lil Baby and Gunna. Let's see. Fuck.
I'm pushing P, that's my favorite album. When you're low, you paid off, you don't have to tell.
Okay. From the top again. Is he talking about Pushin P again? This album should have been called Pushin P. What is this P shit, bro? This is like the Da Vinci Code for the streets.
I'm pushing P, that's my favorite alphabet. She let me do it, I please, I'm an alphabet. When you pay your own bills, you don't have to care. If they noses ain't bold, then they gotta smell. I watch us up the par, we gon' hit their head and watch the body fall. I'm going down, tell them a job. I put it up, we forever living large. You be okay with 25,000 for a jacket. But everyone niggas acting like they get active. Fresh and I'm blessed, that's why I'm the drill guy. Mama ain't stressing, I'm still going hard. So much pride, you ain't gotta be proud of me. I'm a doggo, you don't got a lot of me. That's Selena, shit, nigga, you gotta see. 25,000 for a jacket. We ain't nothing like these other rappers. Weirdo, you be trying to say what she get at them. Hero, niggas acting like they get it cracking. No, you don't.
Jesus Christ. Yep. We need Drip Harder too. We need a sequel to their collaboration. Their first album, though, I'm not gonna lie, their collab album, Gunna kind of outdid Lil Baby, but I didn't love it. I obviously loved Okay. There's a couple records on there that were good, but the whole project wasn't good. This right here, though, you can rank it amongst their best collaborations. 25K for a jacket. People don't make 25K a year. They spent that shit on a jacket. This jacket on my body is expensive, but it's not 25K. It's probably 5% of that, which is still expensive. But it's not my jacket. It's my girlfriend's jacket. It was a Christmas gift. I might know some scammers, low-key, that got it for cheaper than that. So it's not... It might be 1% of 25K. You get the gist. It might be half of 1% of 25. You get the gist. Shit. 25K for a jacket. That shit was hard as fuck. The way Lil Baby came in on his verse flowing. That P shit is amazing. I don't know what that P shit means, but that shit sounds good. Next track right here, one of my favorite songs that come out last year. Too Easy. Future and Gunna.
Hey, young Gunna and young Weezy, man, that shit too easy. Different bitch with every season, showing me they cleavage. She take that pussy on call back, so she won't think I need it. Made it out of drama. Run that bitch from way back, playing out paying the papa.
And then Future came on. Pluto. Man, this shit too easy. Listen. So I already knew the album was going to be good. Because you have a strong single. Right? You got the remix with Roddy Ricch, which was strong as well. And now we have a bunch of new records. Next track right here, I Don't Know That Bitch. Featuring Herbo. It's a good album.
How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch? It's like having set prices on a diamond brick.
I heard the snippet.
I slip it in my bag, I'm just on other shit. She told me she taking a risk, I had to cut her in. They keep putting carrots in my pinky ring. Young up like Michael Mix, we kill by any means. How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch? It's like having set prices on a diamond brick.
She Herbo rich as fuck, but I want 100 M's. Crib in the hills, straight up out the field, drilling with a gun in hand. It's a pandemic, but I'm running out of rubber bands. Just 150 in that new coupe on the E-way, I'm like, fuck the trans. Mary got too much pants. Folks say he like Rich Porter, I can't go like Killer Cam. Love it like you discover her, we just missed the bitch, reminder.
How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch?
How the hell you know that? How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch? That's like having a set price on a dummy brick. I don't think you guys understand what he's talking about. I don't understand that shit either. I'm from the streets, but... Next track, Flooded. This shit gotta be good. Because it's by himself. The by himself records have been hard. It sounds like Travis Scott.
Shorty on fleet with this pattern for leak. Whole lot to see, clarity reads. AP and pattern for leak. Flooded. Stone in my teeth like that braces. Flooded. I spent 250 on just one chain. None of this shit kept on John. They dang. Pull up Mercedes, my name looking crazy. They hated, I waited, I knew shit would change. Flat out the shady eyes, like the baby, and they going crazy, protecting the name. AP and pattern for leak. Flooded.
I like Flooded. I think it's a good record. It's one of my favorite records on this album. Flooded, Livin Wild, Alotta Cake, South to the West. The songs by himself are fucking... wow. Life of a Sin featuring Nechie.
We just wanna win, and this life is sin. Heard it come and gone. We just wanna win, and this life is sin. We gon' push to open up these doors. I'ma knock on my phone, care to talk, gon' play with you pussies. Why I said got a whole catalog and went #1 together. I'm rapping on this acapella with my stills and my drums. Roll this biscotti, chronic all through my lungs. We just wanna win, and this life is sin. Heard it come and gone.
No drive-bys, you know the risk. Spin it, win it. Double them, give me the word, and they'll be gone by the night. I seen it, you niggas that hard, but straightforward.
Life of a Sin, I think it's a good record. Reminiscent of Livin Wild, where it's a darker tone. Gunna doesn't get that dark and personal too often, but when he does, it's been so good, really good so far. Nechie might be his artist, or a sub label that he might have under like YSL, or it might just be a YSL artist. I never heard of him. Comment down below if you guys have. That song was good. Talking about YSL, the label, We did get Slime Language 2 last year, and that shit went #1. It was a really good album. And then we have Young Thug dropping Punk, which was a really good album. One of the best albums that year. And now we have YSL roster keeping going. Gunna, I hear T Shine is coming soon. I like the talk on there. That's that real talk. Next track right here, Chris Brown and Young Bleu. Now, Young Bleu and Chris Brown already have a hit together. Will this be another hit with Gunna? Die Alone. Again, Die Alone. Probably gonna be more serious.
I don't wanna be alone. Die alone. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. I just wanna bone into the morning. Wish you could control it. Sticking out when I hold me down. I hope it's your clothes. Don't need your love 'cause I wanna get no more second chances. I don't wanna die alone. Is you giving up that pussy when I'm not at home? You can leave the house this morning, never come back home. I gotta be realistic, these niggas some real bitches. We trapping the real kitchen.
Young Bleu on crazy.
Better talk to God before you get in beef with my gremlins. Better talk to God before you have to pay for your sins. Bust it, make it shake, I can't even keep my balance. We on the second day. I'ma let me with no option, but to put it in a coffin. Speed it up slow. T2s in the air. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna die alone.
I can see that being on the radio. I can see that everywhere. I don't wanna. They gotta do a video to that one. That's a single. Bro, Chris Brown is really that nigga, man. He said he's dropping soon. I think his singles at the end of this month, and then his album's coming probably next month. His new album, not no long album, like a cohesive, good project. I can't wait for that shit, man. He hasn't done that in a while. Damn. That was good. Young Bleu and Chris Brown work really well together. They're good melodic singers, but still their different voices mesh well. That dynamic. Because Young Bleu sounds very much more like South, like Southern, almost like Little Boozy. So did Nechie earlier. He sounded like a Little Boozy's son. I ain't gonna lie to you. Next track right here, Gunna by himself, called Missing Me. Second to last track.
I was hoping that you noticed me. I know you don't believe in me. See a cry, I feel like I can't breathe. And I know you gon' be missing me. Got it on my own, but still I ain't independent. Now we split the percentage. Thank God I dodged the sentence. So I went from rags to rich. That bitch can bring out my demons. I said, oh, you the weed. I spoke inside that bitch, gotta remember we had bands of the me. I was hoping that you noticed me. See a cry, I feel like I can't breathe. You let my heart ache. I'm hearing voices in my head saying, boy, you gon' hell. Getting on that yacht, me about to sell.
Wow. So far, the second half of the album definitely way more melodic, darker tones, serious tones, R&B-ish tones. But there's definitely a lot of that throughout the album. I don't want to say the full half. Maybe, probably from Livin' Wild on, but then the Lil Baby track and Too Easy kind of throw that back on, and I don't know that bitch, and Flooded. I guess so, not too many. But from the Chlöe track, then you skip it all the way down to Life of a Sin, Die Alone, Missing Me. Very darker tones, R&B vibe, melodic, not necessarily about the bars, more about the message. Last song on the album, So Far Ahead, Greater Than, Empire. So there might be two songs in one.
Made it when it's all said. It's causing tests. You know you was so far ahead. I'm glad I made my own noise. Putting in that work, I done became a rich man. I was a homeboy. Did it with the boys. No remorse, glad I made a choice. I cried myself to sleep one night just thinking about my cousin. They gave them like they lost a life and both the family suffering. Made it when it's all said. It's causing tests.
Empire, second half.
They ain't that we get it cream. Got me living out our dreams. Got our bosses in the team. We busted down, don't need degree. I'm put that way in Germany. And the price is getting higher. I'm gonna got a preference. She eat that dick for breakfast. You see I'm interested. Put my niggas on the kiosk. Can't spot why they put that Bentley B out. Before I was grown, stoning in the night look like a neon. Players talking hoes, you know I'm catching shit like Dion. I think they G.O.D. Got all these back. You call my phone too much at once, ain't gon' never hit back. She stay in Beverly Hills with the rest of her family in San Diego.
So there we have it. Gunna, DS4EVER, Drip Season 4, the fourth and final installment to his Drip Season series, from mixtape to now album. What can I say about it? If I'm gonna give it a rating off first reaction, first listen, 1 out of 10, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I don't want to go 7.5. I'll give it an 8. Why? Strong production. Very reminiscent of his older stuff, but still with a newer sound. He's trying to do the R&B, more serious tones, more than ever, especially on a project. This is the most he's ever put on a project. Look at how he ended the album. It was like 3 of them back to back, maybe 4. So he's trying to show you guys that he's trying to be a bit more diverse with his sound, but he's not trying to force it either. And I like that and I respect that. I don't think it's better overall as a project than Wunna, and I don't think it's better than Drip Season 3. I love Drip Season 3. I might be crazy. I think Drip Season 3 is better than Wunna and this album, but who knows? Time will tell. Overall, as of now, that's where I stand. I can give Drip Season 3 9.5. I'll give Wunna a 9. And I'll give Drip Season 4 a 8. You know, that's how I'll give it. My favorite songs off of this project, I'll give it to South to West is up there. It might be South to West overall. Pushin' P's my shit. Livin' Wild, I love. That's probably my top 3. Pushin' P, South to West, and Livin' Wild. Everything else I gotta keep listening to rank them. But that's where I stand. And he starts the album very melodic, softer tone. So that's how he ends it as well. So it's almost like an R&B. It's obviously rap. He's a rapper, but he toes that line, man, of R&B so much. It's crazy. I think he should do a project fully that, if he wants to do that. A short project, EP, fully R&B type of vibe. Almost like Future did, where he did the half rap album. He did the 2 albums back to back. You know what I'm talking about? The classic. It was the Future Hendrix, you know. He could do this shit like that. He could do this shit like that, Gunna. But he did this differently, where he combined both what could be a rap album and an R&B album, and he made it one with DS4EVER. Now, did it live up to the expectations? I don't know. There's some songs on there that for now I could be like, oh, I could skip it. I don't love it overall. I don't think it's a masterpiece, nothing like of that level. But it's because I'm such a fan of him that I always compare him to himself. So Drip Season 3, I think it's amazing. Like, check out the reactions on Patreon to Drip Season 3. I listened to that album again for you guys. I'm always listening to that album. Wunna is out of this world. Oh my, Met Gala. Oh my God. Let's not get into it, bro. Let's not get into it. The ship it is if the Met Gala ball. Listen, that album, Wunna, was something else. But Drip Season 4, it's hidden, but it's not like, like it's something. That's why I give it an 8. An 8 is good, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. Comment down below. How do you guys feel about the Wunna? How do you guys feel about Gunna's album? Drip Season 4, DS4EVER. Rank it amongst his category, his catalog, his albums, his projects. And also, we can't rank it this year. There's nothing else that came out this year. The Weeknd. Check out the reactions to The Weeknd's album. I think that's a classic. I think that's an amazing album. A masterpiece. The Weeknd's album. But Gunna, man, it's crazy. He's one of my favorite artists, I would say. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. I will say that. There's something about him that gets me going. Pause. Like, I fuck with Gunna, bro. Like, the way this man comes sometimes on these flows and these fucking It's crazy, man. It's crazy. There's not many artists that make me feel this way. Because it's like melodic, but it's so fucking good. And it's not R&B, but is it rap? It's like, And that's what I love about him, right? But this time he got a bit darker than I expected, which is a good thing. I see the growth in Gunna. I hope he gets better. I hope he stays off the fucking drugs. That whip it shit gotta go. Drip it up. Stay with the drip. You got a girl now, Chlöe. I hope she holds it down. I hope you hold it down. Hope you guys persevere together as a couple. I think that's going to give him more clout and more attention naturally without him trying, because it seems like they've been trying to hide their relationship. But at the end of the day, they're in love. They're going to have to be seeing each other with each other in public because they're both famous. So it's going to naturally heighten their clout, and he's going to be more and more famous now. You know, Rihanna posted him for Halloween. She dressed as him, and she basically promoted this album, Drip Season 4, in her caption, copying his caption. So it's a big moment for Gunna. His most anticipated project, I would say, to date. Drip Season 4. Now, where do you lie in your opinions? Debate me, hate me, whatever the fuck you want to say in the comments, because people go crazy, you know, sometimes over my opinions, and I get it. But I'm being honest, man. I don't know. It's obviously my first listen, raw first listen. I heard some snippets, but this is my first listen to the full album officially out. So you give me your opinion. This has been an amazing experience listening to this album with you guys. I appreciate you guys joining again the car. CA is never going anywhere. We're still here. The motherfucking Patreon is out right now. Patreon.com/CAmbition. Go right now. You're going to see a lot of exclusive content this weekend. Drip Season 3. The reaction is going to be on there. And yeah, there's nothing much more else to say. This has been a hell of an experience. I have coronavirus. I have the Omarion currently. So I pushed through for you guys. You guys deserve it. Let's hope for a better year than last year, and a happy new year overall for everyone. Subscribe, hit the like button, and until next time, next week I shall see you again. CA Podcast dropping Tuesday.
They gon' love me for my ambition.